So what exactly is going on with AVAX? Why is it just keep going down? I mean, look at this. The price went down 64% already. How much can it go down? I mean, is this not enough? Do we need something like this? Well, in my opinion, no. I think we are close to bottoming in this second wave I have on this chart. So if we look at the microstructures I have, as you can see, this was an A wave, this was a B wave, and now, at first I thought this was the end of the C wave, and as you can see we got this bounce right here, but it wasn't enough. So by the looks of it, the C wave will end probably around here at, let's say, 22 to maybe $20. As you can see, the price got rejected by the 0.618 extension I have on this chart, which means we are most likely to go in a C wave right now, which would, of course, it would be normal, but I don't want the price to go much deeper than that. I mean, going below this level right here of $20 will probably be bearish for this altcoin. But if you zoom out and you look at what's happening, it looks actually kind of healthy. So right now there's nothing to worry about. Even the RSI seems like it will go to the oversold territory soon, which means, yeah, it's probably likely that we will get another low, which would be good. If the RSI goes to the oversold territory on the daily, it usually means, when we do that, it usually means that the price goes up a lot. Here it went up 42%. Recently it went up 27%. Then here in 2023 it did not really do that much, it went up 15%, but look at the move that it did after that, 150% in 90 days. And here as well, look at this, 52%. So you get the idea. Whenever the RSI goes to the oversold territory, it's not an indicator that it will happen, but it's most likely that the price will go up after we go to the oversold territory on the RSI. We already went to the oversold territory right here. I mean, it was last month, and this chart does not do that often. The last time it did that was actually in September of 2023, and it went to the oversold territory, from what I can see here, 3 times, which, if this was to repeat itself, I mean, look at what happened after that. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which confirmed a first wave, and now we have an ABC, which will probably end the second wave, and then I expect to go in a third wave that will probably explode to the upside. Again, this is not financial advice, I want you to do your own research, but these are just my opinions. Like I said in my previous videos, I expect this cycle to end in around November of 2025, which means we still have a long time left of this cycle, and we still have time to go in a third wave, a fourth wave, and a fifth wave before going into a bear market. So let me give you an idea of what the price action might look like after we go in this C wave. And also remember that if the price somehow goes below the, let's say, $20 level, then I will probably start turning bearish. The $20 level is not the last support level we have, but if we go below, let's say, $19, then it's probably over for this second wave. Of course, we still have, the invalidation point for this first wave is at like $9. So there's still potential to the downside. But if we somehow go below these levels of my support at the 0.786 level, then I will, like I said, turn bearish, because even if we go in a third wave, it will not be that powerful, in my opinion, if the second wave cannot even hold the support levels right here. One thing that I have not mentioned in my previous videos is that the AVAX first wave actually got rejected by the 0.382 extension of the trend-based Fibonacci extension, which is very, very interesting. This is one of the only charts that did this, and from what I believe, none of the other charts even went close to that level. Look at, for example, Polkadot. That level was at $22 and it went to around $11. Or Chainlink. It was closer, but it still did not touch it, which is very, very interesting. So, by the looks of it, AVAX is very, very strong. So I do not expect it to go below this $20 level right here. And again, we don't really need another low. But if we do get one, then it will be normal. And right now we are not really too far away from it. I mean, we have to go to the $23 level, and now we are at $25. Also, what would confirm that a bottom is in and we are going in a third wave? Well, me personally, I would like the price to go above this level right here, which would be above the bull market support band. But before we do that, we will need to go above this $30 level, which is the 0.618 extension, and then these two extensions right here. Well, actually, first this one. If we go about the 50% extension, then yeah, we most likely bottomed. But if we get rejected by this again, or if we get to this level right here and we get rejected, then we'll probably hit another low. So levels to watch are the Fibonacci levels I have on this chart, and also this bull market support band. As you can see, it's starting to go down, which means it will be, I don't want to say a lot easier to go above it, but right now it's at $34 and at $39. So it's between $34 and $39, which means it's a lot easier to go above it than it was, let's say, right here at $29, when it was between $38 and $41. Anyways, don't look into this too much. It's just the bull market support band. The bull market support band, I don't think you have to use it on altcoins. I mean, Bitcoin reacts well to the bull market support band. Some altcoins, like for example Matic, do not really care about it. So if some altcoins do not care about it, what makes you think that this altcoin will care about it? If you get what I'm saying. So this is not really a good indicator, but we can take it as one if we really want to. And going above it would obviously be bullish. Don't have to question that. So let me give you some targets for this third wave. Well, actually not really a target, but I want to show you what it will most likely look like if we bottom here and we don't go below these support levels. So because this chart looks very bullish, I actually expect the third wave to break its previous all-time high. Obviously, this is just speculation. It might happen, it might not happen. The 100% extension is a big resistance level, so expect a lot of resistance there. But once we break above this, and if we do break above this resistance level, then the price will most likely go crazy. So my prediction is that the third wave will top right here at $155, and it will probably look something like this. So I expect a first wave to the upside, a first wave that hopefully goes above this level right here at $65. So something like maybe $75 in a first wave before going in a second wave, then a third wave, a fourth wave, and then a fifth wave to end the main third wave. And of course, this first wave would have its own 5 waves to the upside, and these 5 waves will have their own 5 waves to the upside, and you get the idea. And of course, this second wave right here, just like we got an ABC right now, we also can expect an A, B, C here to end the second wave of the third wave, before going 5 waves up in a third wave of the main third wave, and then going in a fourth wave, which will also have its own A, B, C structure. And then we'll get a fifth wave, which will end, and then we will go in a major fourth wave correction, which in my opinion will probably scare a lot of people. I mean, we already had a scary second wave, so if we had a scary second wave, then the fourth wave will probably be not as scary, but it might be, you never really know. But usually if the second wave is scary, then the fourth wave is not as scary, and that goes the other way around as well. If the second wave is not as scary, then the fourth wave will probably be scary. So the fourth wave will look something like this. We will also need an ABC for it. But of course, I expect the fourth wave to go to maybe this level right here, maybe lower, maybe something like this. And we'll get an A, B, and C before going in a fifth wave as well. Let me make this red because why not? And the fifth wave we have right here. Of course, this is not accurate. I don't expect it to happen exactly at this time that I have on this chart. This is just an idea that I have. Anyways, after bottoming in a C wave in the main fourth wave, I do expect to go in a fifth wave and, of course, go in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setup, which will also have its own ABCs. I don't want to put that on the chart, you get the idea now. But yeah, the price could look something like this in the next 15 months. Of course, it's not going to be exactly this, like I said, and it's not going to follow my lines perfectly. That's impossible to predict. And also my price prediction is $246, so these will probably go higher if we were to hit this prediction. And actually, let me fix that. So yeah, something like that. It's not really that accurate, but I can fix it later. Right now, we just need to go in a third wave, and that's all I want. Also, speaking of price predictions, my bullish price prediction is at $246, and my very bullish price prediction is at $393. Why these levels? Well, this first prediction is at the 1.618 trend-based Fibonacci extension, and the second prediction is at the 2.618 trend-based Fibonacci extension, which are normal targets for a bull market. Especially on a coin that looks like this. I mean, the coin already went up, like what? 650% from its bear market low, and that in only 6 months. So it's looking very, very bullish. And prices like $246 for this cycle are not that crazy compared to what could happen. So that's why I have a very bullish prediction as well of $400. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for today. Oh, before I finish this video, look at the RSI. It looks like it wants to go down. At least on the daily we are below the yellow line, which could be a sign that we are going to go much lower, and that would fit perfectly with our C wave right here. So, I mean, things are looking bullish. And if we go to the oversold territory on the RSI, that will be even more bullish for a third wave, because the third waves, as you know, tend to be very, very explosive. So if we start the third wave after we go oversold, it will be very, very bullish in my opinion. And it will only make the third wave more explosive. Anyways, that is all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in the next video.